Shalom Yasharallah. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles and others of Great Millstone who rule one, who taught us this truth, and salutations to the Akim pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity. We're the brothers from the Great Millstone camp here in Chicago, and Lord willing, it's an edifying lesson. All right. As we grow in this truth, we learn how to control our spirit and to use and apply wisdom, in every situation, So this is real quick. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 26. Be ye angry and sin not, and let not your sun go down upon your wrath. So, if you don't like something, it's okay to be angry about it, but be mindful of your actions, You don't want to go off and sin, all right? Remember, the ministry has to be blameless, and we all play our part. We're all, stone building up the new temple, of Yahweh Shai. So we represent Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and we always got to be mindful of that, when shit happens, you know what I'm saying? Even when our emotions, try to get the best of us,
I have a precept is Proverbs 19:11. The discretion of a man deferreth his anger, and it is his glory to pass over a transgression. Right? Because, the brother mentioned that when you're angry, you don't use your full judgment, man, But our wisdom, our discretion is supposed to basically deflect our angers, man, our emotions, Because, what does the scripture tell us here in Wisdom of Solomon, the 8th chapter, the 7th verse? It says, if a man love righteousness, her labors are virtues, for she teaches temperance, right? And temperance as well, having self-control, having balance, not letting things, overly affect you where now you're so angry you can't control yourself, man. That's not having temperance. It says, and prudence and justice and fortitude, which are such things as man can have nothing more profitable in their life. So these things are profitable unto us, man. So we could live, and prosper, in this world, man. You're using the virtues that the Lord instilled in us, so that we won't be caught up, out there and shit, basically like a village without a wall, like the scriptures tell us, man.
Okay. Real quick, this is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 29. He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalteth folly, foolishness. So he that is slow to wrath is great of understanding because he's experienced, he's tried out, he's been through all that. All right, and he knows the outcome when a hasty spirit exalts foolishness, All right. See, that's why a man of understanding, is not really moved by things. He understands situations. He foresees. All right, he sees afar off. Like, if I react to this way, this will be the outcome. But if I do it this way, this will be the outcome. A wise man, a man of wisdom, a man of understanding is going to weigh out the consequences, and not react right away. Like the hasty of spirit. You see?
Oh, yeah, that's right. This is Proverbs 25:28. He that had no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. So if you can't rule your spirit, man, you have no protection, man. Anything can come and bother you, and that's where Satan comes along, man. He knows what gets you ticked off. He knows what's gonna make you, go off. So that's the area where Satan is gonna attack you the most, man. And if anger is an issue, then that's gonna be the go-to for Satan, man. Because you got that prudence, man. That wisdom to be able to rule your own spirit, man. So that's one thing we gotta pray to the Lord, to give us more patience, more temperance, because these are things that are profitable unto us.
Exactly, and that's key. Praying to the Lord, acknowledging what you're weak on, and praying to the Lord to increase it and strengthen it. This is Proverbs 14, verse 17. I'm gonna move up now. Verse 17. He that is soon angry dealeth foolishly, and a man of wicked devices is hated. You see? So, someone who's angry, if you're angry and you wreck stuff, so to speak, for example, acknowledge that and apply wisdom. Here it is, know and understand Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You should be walking like the Lord, man. All right, rebuke the devil, man, and he'll flee from thee. You see, but you gotta catch yourself and acknowledge, when Satan is arising, don't give yourself over to the devil, man. Because that emotional anger is gonna make you go off. It's gonna make you do things that you're gonna regret later.
Right, because the other scripture also says, I think, is it anger rested in the bosom of a fool?
Mm-hmm.
So like, bro, the scriptures the brother brought out, man. You do things, in anger. All right, you do foolish things, man. All right, things that you wouldn't normally do if you were in your, we call it in your calm state, man. That's why, we can't be hasty, man. The scripture says, a haste not in time of trouble, man. You gotta really, be calm and trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. Because the scriptures cast all your cares upon Him. All right, he that's with the Lord, man, should be free from care, man. So ultimately, it's the wisdom, having that wisdom that everything's the will of the Lord. All right, and then nothing's in our power. We can't do nothing with our own hands, man. It's up to the Lord at the end of the day, man. You can't force the course of the water, like the scriptures referred to, man. You gotta just go deal with the spirit, man.
Exactly. It's the Lord is in control of everything. And like, for example, if your woman upsets you, or what I'm saying, hey, why go to her level, man? The Lord's gonna deal with her. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, let's worry about what we gotta do for the Lord, man. The Lord will take care of everything else. Like you just said, you'll be without care. But this is Ecclesiastes 7 verse 9. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools. The scripture you quoted.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just not profitable. I mean, be angry and sin not, like the scripture says, man. All right? But keep it moving, man. Let's do something that's profitable. All right? Where we could heap treasures in heaven. You see? Because as long as, you're doing everything that the Lord, is asking of us to do, that's required of us to do, hey, the Lord got us, man. He got everything in order for us, man. You see? So we don't need to sweat all this little small stuff. Hey, and with that, we hope this lesson was edifying and exhorting. Again, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule one, who taught us this truth, and salutations to all the Akim, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity. Shalom, wa ababa.